What's up, everybody? This is Ricky J, man. Welcome to another video, and I gotta say, this video really touches my heart, man, because back in the day, I used to always watch Rocky 1 with my father, and to this day, every time I watch Rocky, I always shed a tear, man. I always shed a tear. It was a fantastic movie. It was a low-budget film that ended up winning Best Picture at the Academy Awards. Can you believe it? And it was a fantastic movie about perseverance, dedication, love, and respect, man. And you could name a lot of words to describe this movie, but it was one of my favorite movies of all time, and I thought, why not come on here, create these two fighters, saddle up using Rocky Balboa, and see if we can get the W. Because, spoiler alert, if you have not seen Rocky 1, if you've been living in a cave, I'm going to spoil the movie, so either stop the video or pause it, brother. But in the movie, Rocky ends up losing by split decision against the champ Creed, man. And that's something that was kind of like, you couldn't really see it coming, because, you know, typically in a movie, the main character usually wins at the end, but he ended up losing by decision. But it was a moral victory. But what we're going to do is, before I get carried away talking about the movie, we're going to set it to the hardest setting, greatest of all time. In the movie, they went all 15 rounds, so we're going to schedule it to 15 rounds. I hope it doesn't go all 15, and let's see what happens. But if you're not familiar about Rocky 1, holy cow, the heavyweight champion, Apollo Creed, he was scheduled to fight in Philadelphia and defend his belt against a top contender, but that contender ended up hurting his hand 5 weeks before the fight. And to spice things up, Creed decided to give a local contender a chance to challenge him for the belt. And you know what happens, man. Rocky Balboa, an Italian journeyman southpaw, was given the opportunity to fight him. And he, wasn't the favorite, obviously. He was fighting against all odds. He was given $150,000, which was a lot back in the 70s for one fight. And he put on an amazing performance. And it's so crazy. Even just talking about this, I get emotional, man, and I never cry on my videos, and I'm really right now on that cliff of tears, man, because Rocky Balboa, he reminds me of my dad, man, I gotta say, because my dad, you know, he came from nothing and worked so hard to get where he's at, and every time I see this movie, I think of my father, and I always relate Rocky to my pops, man, so much love to him. But before I start crying and embarrass myself, I cannot wait to see what happens. And that boxing match in the movie was just such a seesaw battle. Balboa was actually doing well, knocking down Creed early in the fight, and then Creed came back, and then Balboa, you know, his cornerman was telling him not to get up at one point. He got up and was ripping up the old gut, ripping up the ribs, and in the end, he ended up losing by decision. But Rocky didn't care, man. All he cared about was Adrian, and he cared about giving it his all and doing his best. Win or lose, it didn't matter for him. But I cannot wait to see what happens here. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm always nervous because you just don't know what's going to happen in these videos. And if you're tuning in for the first time, I say it every time, man. I just hit the record button once, and whatever happens, happens. So in this video, I'm planning on obviously getting the W for Rocky and, sending good old Philadelphia into celebration, bringing a title and a victory that Balboa deserves. And you know what's so funny? I was doing some research on this fight, and a lot of these professional judges actually went into detail about this fight in the movie, and they actually could have given it either way, but a lot of guys were saying it was a draw. So here we go. Let me know your thoughts on these characters. So here we go. So we got to watch out, Oh, yeah. Creed's going to be coming out aggressively. And we got to see if we can tear up that gut. Rocky covers up. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, that's being a real pro. If you make a miss by
look at Apollo. Apollo's looking to take me out early, isn't he? Oh, nice uppercut there. I can't be I can't be covering up too much. I got to be catching my Creed's punches by just tapping the block. Oh, Balboa seems slow. Balboa seems a little stuck in the mud here.
Nice work, great technique.
That's okay. There we go.
You see what
there.
Hook
and to the body.
How about a return to
Yeah, and we're going to be trying to see how Creed's, ribs are holding up. Try to go to the body, go up high, Try to mix things up. And if you've been tuning in, man, I just can't seem to get inside and hit up to the body like I would like to. But this is 15 rounds, man. Got a lot of time. Yeah, there's a nice uppercut. There we go.
Good strong combo.
Ooh, you know what I gotta be careful with? Moving my head with my guard down, You guys know me, I'm not afraid to say I'm not like the greatest at this game. So I gotta use the tools I got. Oh, there we go. And again, Balboa has tons of heart, man, so he's gonna be there right to the bitter end.
Tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
There, nice. There we go. Yeah. This is something I'm not really used to doing. Tearing up that body, When I first started doing these boxing videos, I was primarily a headhunter. Yeah, there we go. And this is quite interesting, using someone who's a southpaw. There we go. And remember, in the movie, Rocky got that early knockdown. Oh, yeah.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls
yeah.
the trigger right away.
Coming out a little conservative in that round, but that's okay. My biggest fear was when I was about to start this fight, my biggest fear was getting sloppy and getting hurt early. And if you're used to playing this game, once you get hurt early, it's really hard to battle back. Oh, jeez. And Balboa doesn't really have, the greatest reach. There we go.
Shot to the head. He left a hole. It was closed.
Gotta do some backdashing as well. Force Creed. And then force Creed to blow out the wad, I love using that term. And then come back. There we go. Guns a-blazing. And I could feel the tension in this arena. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. I could feel the tension in this arena. There we go. I love doing that. Hook up high, hook down low. Yeah. Use that jab. Use that Balboa jab. When's Adrian gonna step into the arena to give him that extra boost? It's too early for that. It's too early for that. But Creed is the champ here, is really throwing a lot of juice, man, early. Really throwing a lot of juice. Oh, there we go. There's a nice uppercut by Balboa. There, Balboa goes down low. I'm already amped up. It's the second round. Oh, jeez. Again, I can't get too carried away. Oh, there we go. And if you know me, man, I fight. If there's a guy that fights with emotion, it's me. Good old Ricky J, baby. Jeez.
Well, believe it or not, basketball, everybody would say football. We saw two tall.
Oh, there's a tight little uppercut. I love what they're saying in the commentating. They're saying the best boxers are usually basketball players. Oh, geez.
Football players haven't done well. But basketball
football players haven't done well.
Physical skill sets where they can make a pretty
good
fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally.
Gotta be so careful. Yeah. Oh, I went with a combo with the same hand. That's kind of unorthodox, isn't it? I gotta be so careful with Creed's shots in tight, Yes. Oh, yeah, I love the commentator. You're wasting everybody's time, but I feel like this is kind of our round, man. Oh, it's crazy. Every time I try to open up, and brawl with him, that's when I feel like I'm getting clocked. Like I said in the beginning of this fight, I really have to stick to my strengths, man. I'm not much of a brawler. But Balboa's looking pretty good, man.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional, mental ones. I mean,
Balboa's looking pretty good.
When I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen.
And the one thing I love about Balboa, the character in the movie, is just his level of respect, how humble he is, and just how so many people can relate to him, you know? Jeez. Like I said, man, he just reminds me of my dad, and it chokes me up every time, man. I gotta stop thinking about that. Look, I got a tear down my right eye. Are you serious? Let's go. Let's do this for Papa. Huh? Here we go. Yeah. Come on. There's no challenge that's, you know, impossible.
Well, he's throwing it, but just missed. Isn't landing it.
There we go. Nice little shot to the gut. Nice head movement. Oh, yeah. Tight uppercut. Sidestepping. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, nice head movement. Oh, I gotta watch that. I definitely gotta watch that shot. Definitely gotta watch that. I gotta remember too, there's no need to do the old give and take, you know? Where he throws, I don't have to throw right after, huh? Oh, but there I do. And there I do. Yeah, there's a nice little shot. Let's back up. Balboa's looking good. His face getting busted up a little bit. I always loved the makeup in the movie, how by the end of it, you couldn't see Balboa's eyes, man. Oh, every time he opens up that way, it's hooker time. It is. Oh, jeez, I'm starting to lose range here. Losing. Let's go. Oh, nice. It's really looks like this is Balboa. This is Creed's round. Let's use some more head movement. Oh, I jumped in there for a hook.
Good shot there with that left.
Yeah. I love that hook to the body. And what I've been trying to do is go hook to the body and then jab straight to the body. Yeah, just a nice little 1-2. Nothing to get the ladies to scream, but it's giving us points, man. It is.
A little something for his opponent.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's it. There we go.
Good combination landing there.
Holy.
Last 10
Nice.
seconds of round number 3. That wasn't able to land.
I don't know, man. These rounds are really so close to call. But the good news is there's a lot of ring time, man. A lot of ring time to work. Definitely a lot of ring time to work here. So here we go. Oh, we're winning. We're winning by 1. Now that we're winning, you know, I know this is not Balboa's style, but you could play that conservative approach. Yeah. Let's go to that body. Just like the movie, it looks like Creed is like favoring that side, isn't he? Oh.
I like this. He's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Jeez, you know what? That uppercut's not working for me. There we go. 2 tickles to the belly and get out of range.
And they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Oh, nice. Oh, jeez. Nice duck under. And again, Creed has some decent power, man. He's got great power, so the same thing could happen. Like when if you've seen my video, Jones versus Tyson. I can't talk, man. We got stopped by Tyson, and they didn't even give us a chance to get up. We got to be mindful of that. That sometimes these referees, if they see that you're really hurt, no 10 count needed, and the fight just ends. What we're seeing here is we're still seeing Creed with that output, but his stamina is just so low. Push him away there. There we go. Step to the right, hookaroony. Oh, I gotta be careful. I can't be telegraphing it. There we go. I kind of telegraphed that shot, but Creed didn't see it. He didn't see it. Oh, man. I was gonna say, I always say it, man. These videos are so much fun to make. Oh. There we go. Nice shot to the gut. And I'm using a PC controller. And every time I feel like it locks up on me in key moments, but that just could be me just not being good enough. Let's be real. Well, there we go. Oh, look at Creed is inviting the corner right there. Inviting, just staying in there. Is he pulling an Anderson Silva or what? Just saying, come on, man. Come and join me, brother.
Good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
Oh.
You know, also it's the teaching.
Trying to get him off me. Come on.
Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned
geez, see,
get away from punches. This is technique.
Getting all locked up. Or maybe just because Rocky's just getting tired. Oh, I didn't even hear the bell right there. But even in the movie, seeing the roller coaster relationship he had with Mickey was amazing too. People didn't, people underestimated Rocky, didn't give him a chance, didn't want to help him out. And that training, man, in the movie just gives you chills, doesn't it? I would love to go to Philly just to, see the area that they filmed this movie. After COVID, obviously. Here we go, man. We're already in the 5th round. We're already in the 5th round. Oh. Oh, he's hurt. Yeah, baby. Oh, down goes Creed. Look at that. And you know what's so funny? As I got the knockdown, my dog just came downstairs. Look at that, my good luck charm. And that is all that work that we did to that body earlier on in the fight. And down goes Creed. But if you've seen the movie, Creed is, he's a tough guy, man. I respect him a lot. I really love the actor, man. And the character in this movie. And he is hurt. Oh. Oh. And in the movie, seeing the later rounds, how both guys were just exhausted, it was just so much fun to watch. Creed is still swinging for the fences, though. Man, but he's having success every time we... Oh, there's another shot to the gut. There we go. Every time we whiff... Oh, down he goes again! Nothing fancy! Nothing crazy! But Creed goes down! He kind of stepped into our cross right there, didn't he? He stepped right into it. And is he gonna get up? Drama building here on YouTube. It's over! It's over! Rocky gets the W. And the people of Philly are going bonkers. What a fight, man. What a fight. We withstood the onslaught of Apollo Creed. And he gets the L against the journeyman, Rocky Balboa. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Look at that. What a victory. But thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts on these models, man. Look at Balboa. Scream for Adrian. She's got to run into the ring, doesn't she? She needs to definitely run into the ring. But look at this. It was, man, it was a pretty even fight early on, and then we pulled away and then got the W in the 5th round. Unbelievable. So for all you Rocky Balboa fans, man, it would have been nice if it ended like this in the first movie. But you know what? I gotta say, the first movie, Rocky 1, was perfect. I wouldn't change it for anything, man. I wouldn't change for anything. Just because the whole movie kept you on edge, and then the ending was so surprising, so fulfilling, yet so heartbreaking, if that makes any sense. And it just made you want to come back for more. And then obviously they made so many movies after that, and it was one of the best, sports movies, if not best sports movie ever, especially for me, man. But anyway, I'll stop talking. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day. Have an awesome holiday. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace and love.